Recently, a young friend of mine who is earning about 1 lakh a month was shocked to find that the banks were not enthusiastic about giving her a car loan. So she is earning a good bit of money and saving quite a lot too, and she has a spotless track record when it comes to not taking a loan. So why are banks hesitant to give her a loan? This is because she doesn't have a credit score. In India, many young people face this chicken and egg situation. If you don't have a credit score, you can't get a loan at all from banks or other lenders. On the other hand, if you don't borrow at all, you can never build up a credit score. How do you get out of this problem? How do you get a good credit score and maintain it? This is what this episode of Question of Money will be about. To get credit bureaus to open your khata, you have to demonstrate that you can take a loan and repay it on time. Now, how do you do that? No bank will give you a personal loan, car loan or housing loan without a credit score. But one kind of loan that you can get is through a credit card. So, if you have a salary account with a bank and have regular income coming in, you can usually persuade the bank to give you a credit card. Yes, this credit card may carry an annual fee and may have a low limit, but no problem, just take it. Once you get the card, make sure that you swipe it often, not excessively but often, and demonstrate that you can pay the full amount every month. Now remember here, don't pay just the minimum due, pay the full amount. Now once you do this for 6 to 8 months, you will automatically get a credit score. You don't have to do anything else to get a credit score. What happens in India is, whenever any consumer takes a loan and repays it, the records automatically go to credit bureaus. The credit bureaus keep records on how much of loan you've taken and how you are repaying them, what is your schedule and so on and so forth. So India has 4 credit bureaus: TransUnion CIBIL, Experian, Equifax and CRIF Highmark. So what's a good credit score and what's a bad one? Now credit scores usually range from 300 to 900. But getting 900 is like getting full marks in NEET exams, so nobody gets it. So usually 800 is a good enough, actually it's an excellent credit score. Any score between 650 and 750 is good enough to get you a loan from a normal lender. Credit bureaus give you a higher score if you have a track record of repaying a variety of loans, secured, unsecured, etc. But this doesn't mean that you have to go all over the place taking different kinds of loans and repaying them. One thing you can do is maintain one credit card for a long period of time where you are able to demonstrate a track record of paying on time every month. Now the length of that time will help you get a good credit score. Credit bureaus have no obligation to share your credit score with you. So often you will come to know about your score only when a lender refuses you a loan or gives you very unfavorable terms. But according to RBI rules, credit bureaus are supposed to share their credit reports with the customer if they register and ask for it. So once a year you are eligible to get a free credit report and you can check on it. If you want more frequent updates of your credit score because you want to track it, then you will have to sign up and subscribe to one of these credit bureaus who will give you detailed reports often. 1. If you miss a repayment or an EMI, that will count as a black mark on your credit score and it will be marked down. On your credit card, if you pay only the minimum due and not the total amount, that is also counted as a default. If you take too many loans at one time, that is also counted against you in your credit score. 2 or 3 loans at a time is okay, but if you take too many, the credit bureau will interpret this as you're being short of cash and actually trying to max out your debt. When you take a credit card loan, personal loan, overdraft, etc., the bank usually gives you a credit limit. Now, the credit bureau also tracks regularly how much of this limit you're using up. If you're using up too much of the limit, say 90% or more, then it will take it as a sign that your finances are stretched and your score will come down. Therefore, make sure you take generous credit limits but use only a small proportion of it. Lately though, many folks are finding their credit score slipping even though they never did anything or even took a loan. This is because there's a lot of identity theft happening with PAN, Aadhaar documents and people end up taking a loan in your name. and this data actually goes to the credit bureau and affects your credit score. So if you find your credit score actually falling without explanation, you should immediately reach out to the credit bureau and find out what is causing this. You should apply to them for dispute resolution in case you have not taken a loan and correct your credit score at the first opportunity.